Well, I think Maze might be a lot wiser to the Bayo now, having played Bloom a few times.
Fair, yeah. I think Owl's actually started Seth. Yeah.
This is what
I
was thinking. Sora
Seth
was my guess.
Because obviously the big sword can kind of poke through the blocks. Obviously, Scintilla, the downbeat kind of just detonates Minecraft. The minecart, by the way, goes to like 0.
Yeah.
It's a powered up minecart. So.
Yeah, it's really good. It's good against that recovery as well.
Yeah.
It feels like Seth has a lot of really good tools that are polarizing this matchup, and then other parts which are just like, nah, like this part here, just out of shield. Seth can't really do that much.
Yeah, this is what I was saying, Justin. I was saying, like, you know, even though I can see why Seth wins, it feels like it's not really the case because just of how light he is, like you said, the big hurt box, being light as well.
Yeah, when
no out of shield.
When Steve gets in this matchup, horrible things happen.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, we've already seen Owl sort of strong, and we've seen before in boss battles actually, MazeBeans struggle against Strix.
Right. Okay.
We've seen Maze lose to Seth before, so maybe Owl was taking note of that set and is hoping to use that to his advantage.
That's a really good note, actually. I actually forgot that he lost to Strix.
Yes.
Yeah, so did Lucy, actually.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. That was crazy.
Well, there we go. I'll taking the first stop of this game.
Yeah, really good catch on the neutral get up there. Like, his ledge trapping is just really, really good. And in general, like, Seth's good at it. He's got a lot of good option coverage. And Owl is going to try and make the most of that because that's where he's going to get most of his damage, trying to hard call out an air dodge.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Anvil taking
met with the Anvil, man. I feel that's going to be the story of the set. Is like, you can do all that, you know, poking through the blocks and all that. That's that cool stuff. But the minute you try to recover, you got to watch out for Anvils on your head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the secret to the matchup, I think, right now. MazeBeans has to be on point with those recoveries because it's recoveries like that where it's just straight ledge. You're going to be able to take it out because it doesn't matter if it does Octo Slash, Anvil's going to tear right through all of those hits.
Just drifting into the...
Oh my god!
Seth's killing. Seth's way working against them.
Yeah. It's one of the...
Anvil dropping around Seth's head.
This is one of the few matchups where Seth actually has to worry about recovering. That was a panic option.
Yeah, interesting punish there. You take the damage though.
You can parry Volcano Kick that. Don't worry why I know that. Volcano Kick is Ganon up tilt.
I was gonna say.
I can't lie, I paused for a second and thought like of Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear. I was like, what the hell is Volcano? Okay.
Seth uses his legs.
I've liked that Owl has done a good job at kind of limiting Mace's resources because you haven't seen him get much beyond. Oh, that just completely blowing MazeBeans up. As I was saying, very good at kind of stopping Mace from kind of getting iron, gold, diamond tools, which is definitely what he wants to avoid. But the minute MazeBeans gets diamond, that's going to put a lot of work in, especially with somebody as light as Sephiroth.
Well, that's what he can do because he's got that range and he can poke through blocks, and because he's very good at like sitting at that range and like waiting and using that threat. And that's one of the things that you really need to do against Steve is you need to kind of threaten an approach without necessarily committing that much because it's going to make him really scared of you.
Yeah, and Seth just really good at covering that horizontal range. I mean, you're not really going to see MazeBeans flying from above, but I guess we are now.
Wait, what?
What?
The Kerbo skin.
Time for Kirby.
Is this real?
Wait, what? What's going on?
I mean, look,
I can understand why.
Sorry, is Kerbo just subbed in?
Does he have a cut? Does he have a Kirby?
I think
no,
so.
I've never seen it.
I don't know. Like, he has a lot of pockets. Like, he has a lot. I'm surprised that Kirby was opted for instead of like Banjo or
a pocket he actually plays.
Yeah, or like Junior even. But like,
this doesn't feel like a pocket. More so is just a character his like rivals have played.
Is Steve Sephiroth that bad?
I don't believe so. I mean, he didn't get many tools.
Wow.
I don't know.
Oh my god, he tried it.
Tried.
Yeah.
He just
this is
got
crazy.
rid of himself instead.
Yeah, this is a very interesting pick. So the thing that you have is it's a bit like Kazuya, but not as bad, where crouch is just really good in this matchup.
Yeah.
So you crouch regular angled F tilt, you crouch side B, you crouch fair. There's just like a lot of stuff that you can kind of use crouch for, but because Seth's got so much range, you kind of have to run a lot more than you do against Kazuya.
Yeah, it's not just the case of down tilting in place, really. I mean, Seth even just has that down tilt of his own to cover the ground, so...
He's got a down tilt, he's got down angled F tilt, it's probably his best option.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Skewered right there. Yeah.
This is not looking good.
Yeah, that
I'm not
Kirby
sure.
pick was seemed desperation.
I'm not sure what the thought process behind it was, because you should have just trusted in Steve, because the matchup is not that bad, and you have Diamond irrespective of how bad the matchup is.
Yeah, that's what I always think about. Like, yeah, matchup might be bad for Steve. Maybe Seth is bad, but you got Diamond.
It's the same thing with Rob. It's like matchup could be bad, but you got Gyro.
I wonder if the mindset as well is that I don't know if Al has any kind of notable Kirby experience. I mean, in the UK we only have Kerbo really at the top level, so maybe it was trying to go for a bit of matchup infamiliarity. So,
Yeah, it's an interesting one. If
Yeah.
MazeBeans could get something off of this edge guard, which he was not able to, then something could have gone in his direction, but unfortunately he had to win another interaction in hopes of getting a kill. Something can
I'm
happen
just
here.
shocked that he
Yeah, I
went
think
Kirby.
we're all just silent, silent,
like,
just
this
stunned,
is- this is
what,
nuts.
what are we watching?
What,
just-
did
I
Kerbo
just-
bribe?
oh,
Yeah, that's an
okay.
indirect parry. You're
That
going to
could have
get
been
big
a
damage.
better
Yep.
punishment.
That parry
It kills,
was
it kills anyway.
That parry was weird. It was like the Scottish flag getting a bit of the power up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
going Scotland mode.
Super Saiyan Scotland.
I mean,
Cheat him.
he actually did try and cheat.
Yeah, it could have worked out, but I liked going high
No way,
above the.
right?
No,
Oh,
okay,
it goes again.
Why?
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Why?
This is not a real
I
set.
don't even think it would have killed. I feel like
Yeah.
even if it spiked, I feel like Seth still
I feel like
would have
Seth
been
wouldn't.
able to act out of that.
I feel like Seth
before
wouldn't
hitting
have
the
died
bottom.
first.
Yeah,
Like Kirby
yeah,
would have
yeah.
dropped faster anyway because the percent was too low. I feel like Maze was in a really good position there. Could have maybe done one more fair or something.
And then just retreated back to ledge.
Yeah,
Way
or
too.
just went back to the edge straight away. But there was just no need for that.
It's like a weird overextension. Yeah.
Okay, back to Steve. I heard the Steve pick. So
Yeah,
it seems
I'd
just-
imagine.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it's a tempo mix-up. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to.
I don't think it was well
Yeah,
thought through. It is
it's an
interesting.
interesting one. Maybe Kerbo bribed him.
I mean, he started this game way better.
Yeah. Already just 60% nearly on the board. Just by a simple character change.
I mean, you know, difference in tiers would
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
the explanation.
See, this is what perplexes me because it's like this should have been it from the get-go.
Yeah,
We
this should have been
seen
from game
Kirby.
2 as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Like, did you forget this is winner's side of BRINK? This isn't Dundee Fundies. See,
Well,
this is
I
more
mean,
what I was
he's-
looking for.
He's playing like it is Dundee Fundies because he's got Dundee Fundies as his tag. He's relaxed.
Good stuff to Owl though, kind of just like, I feel like we haven't talked too much about Owl though. I feel like he's
Yeah.
been solid.
Yeah.
Very
all 3 games
consistent
right
through
now.
this set, yeah.
I'm a fan of the Seth. I'm a fan of
So am I. I love watching the Seth and the Sora.
Yeah. I think Owl, when he's like having fun, when he's got this mental, and he's like enjoying himself, he's very,
Swiped
very
away.
good. He's the
Yeah.
favorite in like almost any set he plays. Again, he beat Bloom last week.
He did very
I thought he got rid of himself. Like, I thought he was done.
Nah.
He's just been very weird this set, I'm not gonna lie.
It is confusing me.
Yeah, the side B is also really good at stopping you from mining, by the way. Because like it's got decent range, and it also just puts a timer on you, so it never really feels safe to mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Being like unable to put your shield up or even just jump out the way of the side B, it seems like a very good tool while Steve.
Oh, you are super dead.
Wow.
Using the block, that was smart.
Ducks under neutral Bs. They're catching him a lot of stage. Is he dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
I was a
in
little
the
bit
dash.
scared, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie
I feel
to
like he
you.
could have let something rip just while he was in
I
there.
thought he was just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
F-smash.
Maybe he thought he was going to mash it quicker.
Yeah, that up air catching him, that big arc. This looks all out right now. This is a wash.
Yeah,
Mm.
I say that.
there we go.
I say that.
You
It's
say
a
that,
light
you
character.
say
that.
Like,
What?
The
Seth is
only
very
reason
light.
he didn't die is because Maze missed an NIL. That's the only reason he didn't die. He buffered the rest of that combo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Okay,
the
yeah,
one
something
wing.
needs to get this edge guard off. Oh,
Interesting tech
weird
there.
interaction with the block.
The roll in to get snuffed out.
Spot dodge F smash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
there we
it.
go, that'll be it.
Yeah.
He would right through the middle there.
Very, very swift. 3-0 for OwlBBs.
Yeah,
Some
that didn't-
strange
that-
choices by MazeBeans.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, very interesting mindset to go into this set with. Yeah, that Kirby game just feels.
I'd be
I don't know if
interested to
that
know
then
their
threw him
record.
off the third game as well because
Maybe. Like I'd be interested to know their record because, like, is it a desperation? Is he trying to like throw him off? Does he know that Owl like does decent against him and he's got like a desperation pick? Did Kerbo just say, please go Kirby? Because MazeBeans would probably go Kirby if Kerbo said that.
I'll give you a fiver
Like,
if you
try
go
it,
Kirby.
try it, try it
Just
out,
try it.
see how it
You know
is.
what I mean?
Still lost the set, but I got a fiver because of it. So.
Yeah,
I would
Yeah,
like
I'm just wondering. I'm gonna have to ask
Do you
him,
wanna-
like after because I'm very confused.
There's a green chair.
Oh.
Come in. We have our winner.
Yeah.
Hello.
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 What's up, Al? How are we
Yeah,
doing?
How do you
Yeah,
feel
right.
about that one? Going Seth into Steve. I think you're
I
pretty
mean,
confident.
I'm happy that my Sephiroth was like actually working and like doing well, and the match was like pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the? What did you think about the Kirby pick?
The Kirby,
That
I did
throw you
not
off?
expect it.
Yeah.
And little,
Did he say anything to you about it? Or no?
he just like, oh, I'm going Kirby. I'm like, Kirby?
Fair enough, fair enough.
And what about the attempt to like the kind of the trading stocks with the up B? I think Seth at the end. Seth would not have died first, correct?
Yeah, I think he just like tried to gamble, but I guess Kirby was just a bad character.
Yeah. I mean, it was an interesting. I mean, we see on the screen right now. It was a very interesting.
Yeah.
bet. It didn't work on the
It
way
happened
down.
like twice.
Yeah.
Just curious,
So-
did you have any Kirby experience before?
No, I don't think I ever played against Kirby.
Fair.
I mean, Kerbo's here, so if you want some, you can get it. But
Yeah, sure.
And yes, because you and Kerbo have actually played before, so I do
Yeah.
remember that. A new era, correct?
Yeah, it went to like
Game 5.
Game 5.
Yeah. And how do you feel about the rest of the bracket? Do you know who you have next? I think it would be the winner
I
of
think-
SBF and Blue.
Yeah, it's either them two.
Right.
Either way, it's gonna be a fun set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think? Maybe Sora
Um,
for both of them.
I don't know for now. I think I might like want to like try and like improve my Sephiroth a bit, or I guess it's more depends on the mood because it's like unless like the match what I know is like is actually really good for that character,
Yeah.
and then otherwise it's just more of a mood feeling. That's just
Gotcha.
how I usually go.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. Thank you very much for your time.
Alright.
Good luck
Yeah.
in the rest of the bracket.
Yeah, good luck in
We'll call
bracket,
you on
man.
later
Yeah.
as a victor, hopefully. So good luck with the rest of it. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very clean 3-0.
So let me quickly lean over one more time and check. Yeah, Bloom versus SBF next.
Okay.
yeah.